Y'all just speaking on the parameters and all that, growing up in the hoods and shit like that, trying to navigate this shorties. Nah, Gyro City, like we were just speaking on earlier, is like right there by y'all, and like a prominent figure from y'all hood is Butta, and a prominent, I don't know, is he necessarily prominent as Butta, but Ronte is his brother. He from Gyro. How crazy is that when y'all growing up as shorties and it's cracking and probably live on the block, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they from two different areas.
Respect that. That was his brother. It wasn't never.
You want no never like nothing.
Nope. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna be 100. That's
times where
cause D-Thang and Ronte ain't like each other, folks. I ain't even gonna lie. D-Thang and Ronte did not get along, folks. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, first of all, like, we had respect on our block. So like me, Butta, Lil D, like, we had love and respect on our block. Our bros ain't gonna never like cross that path, and they love the folks' mama on BD. Mika, Auntie Mika, folks, they had their relationship with her too. So it wasn't never gonna be nothing too crazy about other than like some lip boxing or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause Ronte used to do little shit like bring Butta and them and K.I. and them over there and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, I used to have them in the crib, but on BD it was always like, because, and I'm gonna be 100. We grew up with them too, so it was like, you know, even though y'all ops, like, it ain't like they was walking like who we was hunting over there, like at the time at least, like, cause this, like, prior to K.I. getting that little recognition she ended up getting, you know, this was, she was just on bro, BD, you know what I'm saying? So she won, we won like, oh yeah, K.I., we don't know bumper, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't on that, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't no problem to us for real, you know what I'm saying? She's still trying to figure herself out. She had just turned into a boy for real, you know what I'm saying? But for sure. But real though, you know what I'm saying? Don't troll the shit though. Don't troll the shit though. Don't troll the shit though. But on BD, like, you know, it went. We used to be around them even before the shit clicked. I mean, I remember we had a party with them in Butta house. On 4th grade, man, they threw a party. Gyro was in there. Gucci, Butta, all type of ops was in that bitch. Yeah, folks. And on BD, the whole party went smooth. We was in that bitch partying so hard, we done caved the flow in. We was in that bitch hopping, listening to music. We literally felt the flow cave in.
Partying together though.
Well, we in the crib in the middle of their crib in the front room, getting it going.
This is why I was cracking though.
No, this is like before we got already. This was like the last of the Mohegans. If I'm being 100, like after that,
it got real.
It got real after that, folks. It wasn't no more of that. But that was the last memory I got of us and them together. Like it was for Lil D birthday. He was turning like 11 or some shit, for 12 or something on BD, and we threw a party. 4 of them came to the party.
I swear to God. I'm just sitting here thinking back in the time. It's like the shit that we was doing though. We was kids.
You know
bro, we was shorties, folks.
That's what I was gonna ask. Your memories of that? You remember them at the party? You remember Buddy and everybody?
I remember you talking about, because at the end of the party, like some goofy shit happened.
Yeah, at the end of the party, Lil Boy 22 got the arguing, and then them chased them. They chased them.
And then we ended up seeing dude that's supposed to be on Beans.
Yeah, folks. Yeah, it was a lot happened after the party, but that's how you know the tension was building. You know what I'm saying? Because we partied together, and it was like everybody show respect to our auntie crib,
but once motherfucker got leaving out that door, I think it
was on BD. It was on. Phone them started on phone because it was some of the guys who went there. Like Lil Boo went there. Lil Boo came at the end of the party, and Lil Boo started some shit.
Straight tweaking.
He started tweaking. I ain't gonna lie, and it was after that it wasn't no more of that on BD.
Damn. Yeah. So okay, then that's crazy how, like I say, how close proximity that shit is and all that. Like.
What's up? This is Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Capone News.